Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Julie, and if you're new here, I am losing weight following the Slimming plan. Today is Wednesday and it is the 18th of November, I think. Squeaky chair. 18th of November's right. I was up early this morning, logged on to work, and I've had a real productive morning actually. I got up first, emptied the dishwasher, finished sorting out the kitchen and sort of cleaning the sides down and things. Came up, did about 7:10 till 8:30 on work. Then I went and did my workout, which was quite a shortish one today, but it was called Core Inferno, so it's all ab exercises. Then I went and got ready and I'm logged back onto work, and it is currently 9:25. So no, 9:25. I've had such a productive morning. Feeling great today and looking forward to a productive day. I have got 2 meetings booked in, and we had a phone call late last night to say Eddie's car's ready to collect, so we're going to pop over and collect that at lunchtime, which is very exciting to get the car back. And yeah, so that's me today so far. I've not had breakfast yet, and my meeting, let me just see when my meeting is, because I don't want to do what I did yesterday. I keep on leaving things until after my meeting, then my meetings drag on, or there's another one then added in late. I end up not having any time to eat. So my meeting is booked in for 10:30. So I really need to go and get something to eat now, really, because that's 10:30 to 11:30. And then we're shooting off to pick the car up, and then I've got a meeting at 1. So it doesn't leave much time to eat in between all those times. So I think I'll go and grab something now. Might try and have something that doesn't involve my Healthy Extra B, so that I can perhaps grab a sandwich or a toastie or something at lunchtime, or something similar, because we're going to be short on time. And then the plan for later on is I am going to pop out and I'm going to meet Chloe for a social distance outdoor meet-up, so which we're allowed to do, which will be nice to see her, because I think she's been a little bit homesick and I've been missing her a lot. So it'll be nice to see her later, and then I'm going to pop to the range as well. So that's the plan for later on today, and I shall catch you when I have my breakfast. Here's my breakfast. It is 10 o'clock. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest. It's not really Instagram worthy, but I was in a bit of a rush. I've got a meeting soon. So this is an omelette with 3 eggs, some taco beans and a dairy cheese slice, and then I've got a cup of tea using some milk out of my Healthy Extra A. So I'm going to quickly eat this now. Oh, I have actually got a bit of salad on the side just for garnish and extra speed. So yeah, I'll catch you later for lunch. Suddenly gone really dark outside, but it is 5 to 1 and I've just got back from the garage. We've got the car back, yay! Looks lovely, really nice. The guy told us how much it would cost to repair it and why these bumpers get nicked, and it does sound like it is quite a common thing, so I don't feel quite so targeted now, luckily. We've got quite a few that they've had done recently as well for various different cars, so yeah, quite good. I'm just making myself a green tea, which is the apple and pear one, which I'm really into at the moment, and then I'm going to have, I've not tried one yet, one of these Skinny Dreams, the peanut ones. That's 4.5 sins, just purely because I've not had any lunch yet, and because I'm going to a meeting, hey Google, stop. That's my timer for my green tea. Because these meetings tend to run on for at least half an hour, 45 minutes, it's going to be a bit later for having lunch, so I just decided that I'm just going to have this to keep me going so that I'm not absolutely ravenous at the end, and then I shall get some lunch and I'll show you what I'm having. Here's my lunch. I've got a toastie using my Healthy Extra B bread. This is the Aldi Essentials bread, which I prefer toasted. I don't like it just as normal bread. And on there I've got ham, and I've got 20 grams of finely grated low-fat mature cheese for half of my Healthy Extra A. So I've had the lighter Emporium slice for my other half of this Healthy Extra A. And then obviously I've got my second Healthy Extra A that I'm using for my drinks today, and any other cheese I have later, because I only have a tiny bit of milk in my drinks. I've got 2 easy peelers, 2 different sorts of easy peelers. I think that one is a clementine, and I think this is just a big easy peeler. And then I've got a wrinkled plum that I found in the bottom of the fruit bowl. There's another one as well to join it, so I'm just going to eat that and get it out of the way. So that is all my speed, and then that is my food for my lunch, and I shall catch you later for tea. Good evening, it is 5 to 9. We got back from the range and from seeing Chloe, and it's quite late, so I've ordered pizza in, which wasn't on my meal plan for this week, and I wasn't going to have any. I was going to stay strong But to be honest, it's arrived. I'm starving hungry and it smells delicious. So I'm going to have some. So I'm not going to be filming what I'm having tonight for my tea. I don't think that's fair on anybody who's trying to be good and strict. And it's not that I'm going to really go off plan. I'm only going to have a couple of slices of pizza, but I'm going to go and enjoy it. So I shall catch you tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Good morning. It is Thursday, the 19th of November. Is it Thursday? Yes, it is Thursday, I think. Don't know where I am this week. It's one of them weeks. I've been logged on to work since 7:30. It's currently 10 o'clock. Just been trying to get my head down and get some work sorted. I'm going to go and get some breakfast in a moment because I've just reached the end of one job and thought I'll have a break now to get my breakfast before I start the next one. It's really, really busy at the moment. I've had to cancel doing a workout today. Just can't fit it in. Didn't sleep very well because I was worrying about how much I've got to do, and also because Eddie was not feeling great. I think his stomach acid reflux thing was playing up, so he was feeling sick and stuff in the night. So yeah, not great getting up this morning. I finished yesterday. I'm not sure how many sins I was on because obviously I gave in and had some pizza. Having said that, I only had 2 small slices of pizza, 1 little garlic breadstick, and they were quite small slices of pizza, but I did have a little chocolate brownie. I don't think I'd particularly damaged my weight loss because I don't think it was that bad sin-wise, and I don't think I'd been on many sins. I might have had a skinny dream, so I might have had about 4.5, but life sometimes just gets in the way. Still feeling positive and motivated. Wasn't eating just because of, you know, sort of binging or anything like that. It was purely just circumstances that I'd been out and about, and had I got something prepared it might have been different, but I just hadn't got anything prepared. So I'm actually due to pop out again tonight, so I'm going to try and get something prepared before I go. There will be no takeaway today, definitely not, because even if I don't prepare anything, Eddie will be at home and Tom will be at home, so I'll have to just ask one of them two to do dinner. But I'll show you what I have to eat in a moment when I make it. Here's my breakfast this morning. So I've got my porridge. This is 40 grams of porridge oats for my Healthy Extra B. And in there I've done half water. So I've got 100 mils of skim milk out of my Healthy Extra A. And I've got 100 mils of water. And then to go on top of it, I haven't sweetened it or anything like that. On top of it I'm having a chopped up pink lady apple, and I've got a level tablespoon of this Morrison's mincemeat, which I've scanned into the app and it's saying it's 2 sins per level tablespoon. So this is 2 sins, a Healthy Extra B and part of a Healthy Extra A for my breakfast this morning. So I'm going to enjoy that. Just thought I'd show you what I bought in the range last night when I was there. I got these little gonks. It's so cute, $1.99 each. So I bought 2 of those, and then I bought this little serving tray for, like, I suppose nuts and things. That was $5.99. Another. I'm obsessed with gonks. I love them. But yeah, so it's really cute. So that won't be going away now. I'll be getting that out at some point and putting it somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them yet. I have got this in my kitchen that normally I take some of the stuff off and dress for Christmas. So the little gonks might be going on there. Here's my lunch today. Apologies if you can hear Luna, she's scratching away under my desk. This is my lunch. This is the 2 chubby cubs, red lentil and butternut squash dal. I think they put something like 1.5 sins on their recipe, and I'm not sure whether it's right or wrong. I know it's got coconut milk in, which is sinned. It's a reduced fat one. It's got a whole tin gone in, and I think that's 14 sins for the whole tin. But I don't know how many portions I'm going to get out of this. I've got 2 sort of largish portions now because myself and Eddie's both had some, but there is loads left in the Instant Pot. So I think I might just base it on what they've put, because I don't think it'd be far wrong. And actually, there isn't a huge amount in here to go wrong with. It's got butternut squash, tin tomatoes, red lentils, onion, a load of seasonings, water, and is there anything else in there? I think that's it as far as I can remember. So it's dead easy to make, especially in the Instant Pot, and it's mainly sin-free and speed. So yeah, speed and protein. I'm going to go and enjoy this now, and I shall catch you later for my evening meal. Good evening, guys. So I've been out since I finished work. I finished work about 5:10. Took Luna out for a walk, and then I nipped to Morrison's, and then I went to my friend's. My friend has really struggled through lockdown. She's really, really lonely. There's her and her 2 boys, but her boys are obviously going to the dads quite a bit, so she's completely on her own. So I offered to go over and go for a walk with her. So we walked down to the co-op and got ourselves a Costa out of the machine and went for a walk. It's freezing, it's like 4 degrees, really, really cold. I went for a nice long walk. It was very dark, but did 10,000 steps, so I've got my steps in. Come back home, and then Ewan said he wanted me to cut his hair, and obviously I'm not a hairdresser, so he had a massive mop of hair, so it took me quite a while. It took me about an hour. So it's now 9:30 and I'm just about to eat my tea. I've decided to go for one of the Slimming World korma meals, so I'm having that, but I am treating myself to have a bit of sourdough bread with it. I don't know whether to work out the sins or not. It's weigh day tomorrow. I feel like the last couple of days I have been a bit naughty, but it's just circumstance how it's happened. So I'm having this korma. This is completely sin free. I've actually not had many sins today, so I think I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm just going to have a little tiny bit of bread just to mop up what's left in the bowl. So yeah, I had my porridge for breakfast. That I had 2 sins on for my mincemeat, my sweet mincemeat. Lunch was 1.5 sins for the dal because it's homemade dal. So that's 3.5 sins. And I can't remember if I've had anything else. I need to look back at my video or look at my bullet journal upstairs to see what I've written down. But obviously this is sin free, so I should be okay for my bread. I don't think it's going to kill me today if I have it. So with me getting weighed tomorrow, I've got really itchy nose. I think it's all the hair. Anyway, I don't think I showed you my outfit today. Actually, I might just quickly show you what I'm wearing. Excuse if you see any mess around the house, because like I said, I've not been home to clean. So here's my outfit today. So I've got a corduroy sort of burgundy skirt, which I always think is like quite Christmassy or autumnal anyway. And then I've got this kind of like buxom wench top on that I think was from Primark, that has never fit me very well, but it does actually, there's actually a bit of room in it now. It's a weird top, it's got like a zip at the side, so I don't quite know how you're supposed to wear it, but it seems to go okay with this. And I've had some thick tights on, and I've had my long boots on with it. So the jury's still out of my hair. I've had quite a lot of comments about my hair. Lots of you have said to dye it back to dark, and quite a few people have said strip it and go silver. So I don't know what to do. I'm thinking of stripping it and going silver, and then if I don't like it, I can dye it dark to cover it. I don't want to ruin the condition of it, because it's actually in quite good condition, despite the fact that it's quite wavy. It's actually quite good condition. So it's going to be a project for like the weekend or something. I'm not going to do it when I'm working, because work's mad at the moment. So anyway, I'm going to go and eat my dinner before it gets much later. I've got to weigh tomorrow, and obviously I'm eating my dinner really late, so I'm hoping it doesn't weigh heavy in my stomach, because the scales look quite good today. So I'll let you know tomorrow. Well, the weigh-in video will go up on Saturday probably, but I will weigh tomorrow, and I'll probably try and record it tomorrow if I can. And I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Good morning, it's Friday, and it is I can't tell what date it is on my watch at the moment. I think it's about the 19th of November, something like that. I'm really tired this morning. I got up and I've been logged on since about 7:45. Had a bit of a headache, not feeling great. I've weighed this morning, and that's okay. It's not shown as good as it has done during the week, but I did have my tea really late last night, so I think it's probably still heavy in my stomach. But I'll show you what I've got for my breakfast. I've decided, with it being Friday, that I'd treat myself to some pancakes. Eddie's had some white toast with butter, and it smelled and looked delicious. And I know I could have seen some, but in all honesty, one slice wouldn't have been enough, and I wouldn't have been able to stop myself. So I've done this instead as a bit of it feels like a treat even though it isn't. So this is oat pancakes using 40 grams of my oats, an egg, half a teaspoon of baking powder, which I'm not sinning because it's only half a teaspoon, and some 0% Greek yogurt. I did put a little tiny bit of skim milk in there at my Health Extra A as well, just to thin it a little bit, because it was quite thick. I used the real thick sort of fake Fage yogurt rather than the normal Greek yogurt. And then at the side, I've got some frozen fruits that I've just quickly defrosted in the microwave because I didn't want them cold today because it's quite a chilly day. And then I've just got 2 tablespoons of this Heavenly whipped cream. I think I got this in either Tesco's or Morrison's, but this is a vegan cream, and it's 2 tablespoons for half a sin. So I've got 2 tablespoons there of it, and I think that's pretty good really. I don't normally have cream. I don't normally have squirted cream. I have a bit of an issue with the nozzles, but because this is a vegan one, I know it's only me that's been eating it, so I know I've thoroughly washed the nozzle out when I finish, so there's no mould in there. That's what I'm paranoid about. And I have just drizzled a tiny bit of skinny syrup over the top. This is a My Protein sugar-free syrup, so there's no sins in it, because you'd have to have about 6 tablespoons to have any kind of calories or sins. And this one is a cup of tea using 5 mils of milk out of my Health Extra A. So this is half a sin for all of my breakfast, and I'm looking forward to eating this, and I shall catch you later for lunch. It's 2:10 and I've just realised that I've just eaten my lunch and I forgot to film it. So it was the dal that I had yesterday. So if you rewind back and watch yesterday's, it's exactly the same thing. But I was about to film, and then one of the colleges that Ewan's applied to rang me to find out about an interview slot for him to be interviewed for college. And then by the time I put that down, Eddie came in to find out what he was having for lunch. So I just completely forgot to film and just scoffed it because I was so hungry at this point. I'm actually not feeling very well at all today. I've actually got a really, really banging headache. So I've messaged my sister I'm not working out today, and I'm really trying to get my work done and finished so that I can log off at a reasonable time because I just don't feel great. So I want to just have an easy night where I just rest, really. So I was going to edit a video. I'm not sure I'm going to get that done. I'm going to see what happens. I really need to get a blog post up because I've got a giveaway blog post to put onto my blog for this weekend, but I might try and do it tomorrow because, like I said, it's Star Week for me, and it's really not good, and it's making me feel quite poorly. So yeah, I think that's an age thing. Unfortunately, it's inevitable. So yeah, lunch was delicious. That dal is so nice, and it's really simple. Even Tom likes it. Tom had it for tea last night, and he doesn't like vegetarian stuff. In fact, he actively resists it because he's a typical sort of like 18-year-old lad. But actually, even he said how nice it is. He thought there was meat in it, even though there isn't. But it's really tasty, really speedy because it's got butternut squash and onions and tomatoes in it. So yeah, really filling and nice. You don't do anything with it either. So yeah. For tea tonight, I think I might be doing the doner kebab that I was supposed to be doing originally with lamb mince. But then I didn't get the lamb mince, but then I found a beef recipe. I took the beef mince out of the freezer to do it yesterday, and obviously I went out yesterday evening for a long walk, so I didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm just hoping the mince is still okay, fingers crossed. I think I'm going to do it, so I think after work I'm going to go and prepare it, because I think it takes probably about an hour and a half or 2 hours in the oven, so I'm going to do that so then I can have tea later. So I'll show you next time I have something. Good morning, it's Saturday and I think it's the 21st of November today. It's the weekend at long last. I didn't do any what I ate in a day yesterday. I got up and I made some oat pancakes and had a really good start today, and then I got the most amazingly banging headache. Still feel a little bit like I've got the after effects of it. I think it's a mixture of work and various other things, but it's also Star Week for me, so I think it's probably a mixture of all of that. But work was quite a busy one, so I tried to get as much done as I possibly could, so it was quite stressful and certainly didn't help my headache. So I just had the reheated up dal for my lunch, which you'd saw the day before, and then I ended up going off plan last night, so I didn't record that. So because I just didn't feel up to cooking anything. So the mince I'd got out of the freezer I was going to do something with the day before, I ended up just sticking in the slow cooker last night with some frozen casserole veg. So God knows what it's going to be like. I've just chucked it in there with some stock and some seasonings, but it'll be a meal, I'm sure. We'll have something. I might have to make some Yorkshire puds or something to put with it, but yeah, so that's where I am. I've got to edit my weigh-in update video this morning, and I've got to edit my what I ate in a day for Thursday I think it is, which I'll put up over the next couple of days. But more than anything, I've got to try and get some more studying done, because one of the papers that I'm doing, that I was doing the Saturday class for, I've not touched since I did my last Saturday, which was 2 or 3 weeks ago now. So it worries me slightly. I've got my exam fast approaching, and I really need to do some work on it. So the plan today is to make my coffee, sit and chill for probably half, 3/4 of an hour maybe. Ewan wants to pop to the Polish shop to get some bits this morning. I'm not planning on doing a full hourly shop this week. I've got bits and bobs in my freezer, and I've decided I'm going to try and use them up first. Got loads of pasta in, so I can make some pasta bake, stuff like that. So I'm going to try and avoid going to the supermarket if I can avoid it. Might need to pop and get some bits like juice and stuff, but that'll probably just be a walk down to Morrison's in the evening job. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I desperately need to clean my house because I want to get it ready for putting Christmas decorations up. But I've really got to prioritise my studying because my exams are 16th and 17th of December, and I am so behind on my revision. I originally planned in taking half a day of study yesterday, and it just didn't happen because work's so manic. And I can't see it letting up at the moment. This merger we've got going through with another company is just taking up all of my time. So we shall see what happens this week. I'm going to try and get some in this week if I can, but I really need to start buckling down. And December's going to be a busy month because December's quarter end again. So we'll be getting all the grants properly in for payment. I've had about 10 this week, but there'll be quite a lot coming in. So, because obviously we break up a little bit earlier for Christmas. So yes. Anyway, that's me rambling on again, and I shall catch you in a bit when I have something to eat. Hi, I was going to say here's my brunch, but it's actually 12:20 now, so it's actually lunchtime. We popped out to the Polish shop and I got some little Polish frankfurters. These are only sort of like the size of a finger. I can't find them anywhere in the app, so I'm going to count this as being, I think a standard frankfurt is 2.5 sins, so I think I'm going to count this as 4 sins just to cover myself. I've got a load of scrambled egg that's sin free. I've got some of the French's mustard, which I think is half a sin for that amount, but I'll double check when I put it on and I'll put it on the screen, because there is only just probably 1.5 teaspoons there, it's not a tablespoon. And I've got probably half a tablespoon of ketchup. So this is my breakfast this morning, and I'll catch you, well, it's actually my lunch, I'll catch you later. Next time I have something to eat. Here's my dinner. So I've got a jacket potato, that's sin free. I've got this mince casserole veg thing that I made yesterday in the slow cooker. So this is the 5% fat mince with stock. And there's just a pack of the frozen casserole veg, which is sin free and mostly speed, I think. And then I've made some of the Yorkshire puddings. These are 1 sin each because I'm using some of the milk out of my Healthy Extra A. And there is a tiny bit of gravy granules in there to try and thicken it a little bit, but not very much at all. And this is served 4 and there's some left. So I'm tempted not to count any sins for that, but if I do, I'll only count 1 sin. So I'll class this as a 3 sin dinner, I think, and I shall catch you later for snacks. Here's my snack. So this is out of pack of these, which are 5 individual bars, which are 114 calories. So it's scanned through the app at 5.5 sins. So I might have a handful of some sort of crisps or something to nibble on, but I'm trying to get a blog post done and it's stressing me out. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this with a cup of tea, and I shall probably catch you tomorrow for the next one. And I shall see you then. Bye. Good morning, it's Sunday and I'm not sure what date it is. Is it what date is it? It's 22nd of September today. It is currently 12:23. I haven't just got up. I got up this morning. Sorry, I don't know where I got to then. My phone rang just as I was doing my intro. Basically this morning I got up and I've been for a 5k run, and I've had a shower, hence why my hair's all like damp and wavy. But we did have some excitement when we went on the run, and that's why I just answered my phone. There was an old lady that just kept running her car into a wall repeatedly, and I had to get into a car and drive her home because she wasn't capable of doing it. And my friend had to follow and then bring me back. So slightly against coronavirus rules really, because I had to get in her car and drive her car. But there was no other way of doing it. She was blocking the car park, and she was actually a danger to herself and other people because she didn't even realise she was hitting this wall. She was 93 years of age, this lady, and obviously got sort of signs of dementia. So I drove her car home, and then we went to talk to her next door neighbour, and her next door neighbour said, yeah, it's been ongoing for a while, they're trying to get it sorted out. So we were sort of suggesting that they contact the DVLA to get her car taken away, because actually she may end up killing somebody. She wasn't even aware of the fact she'd hit the wall. So I did my good deed for the day, but my friend just rang me to say that the neighbour across the road, who's her power of attorney, rang to say thank you to us both, and also that they were seeing to do what they could do. She was supposed to be assessed, but it got cancelled, I think, because of coronavirus. So it's ongoing. But this lady's 93. She lives completely on her own. She's got no family. So it's kind of sad, but we're also quite worried about her. So she was just giving me an update, and luckily this lady's going to keep giving us updates as to what's happened with her. My friend is a manager at a care home, so she knows exactly what to do. She's doing a degree in dementia, so I was really thankful that she was there, because I'm not used to dealing with this. My dad is showing signs of dementia or something similar. He doesn't recognise me some of the time, he doesn't recognise the kids some of the time. It's quite heartbreaking, and certainly when he's driving he's very confused, and we don't feel like he should be on the road, and this lady was very similar. But anyway, rambling on a bit now, I'll show you. It's now 12:35. I'll show you what I'm going to have to eat now. Here's my lunch. I've got 2 potato waffles. These are the bird's eye ones, and they're 2 cents each. On there I've got half a tin of the beans and sausages. These ones I don't know if they're from, I think they're from Tesco's, and they're scanning at 7.5 cents for the whole tin, so I've got half a tin. I don't think I've got half a tin of beans because there's still some left in the jug, but I've certainly got 4 of the sausages, so I'm going to count 4 cents for it just to make sure that I cover myself. And then I've got an egg that's sin free, so there's no speed on this plate, but I'm absolutely starving and I need something quick, so this is what I'm having, and I shall catch you later next time I have something. Here's my Sunday dinner. So I've got roast chicken, which is sin free. I've got potatoes that have just been cooked in the oven, they're sin free. I've got Brussels, carrots, green beans and cauliflower that is speed, and I've got some peas and some sweet corn that is free, and there is some gravy over the top of that. It's just gravy granules, so I'm going to count 1.5 cents for gravy, and I shall catch you later if I have anything else to eat. Good evening. I thought I'd just check in with you. Dinner was really nice. Didn't go too mad. I've not been food shopping, so I went to go and do my carrots only to find that they'd all gone black. I don't know why. They're only from last weekend. I hadn't kept them in the fridge, which I normally do, but carrots don't have to be kept in the fridge, so I don't quite know why they've gone so black. But I didn't think I could rescue them. If I thought I could, I would have used them, but I didn't think I could. So it was all frozen veg. But it was nice actually. Really, really nice. I enjoyed it. Since I saw you last, what have I done? Took Luna out for a nice walk, and I've done a bit of revision. I've just got some revision cards out that I've sat looking through for my course. Don't feel like I'm making much of a headway with it, to be honest, but I'm sat down now just watching some YouTube. It is currently nearly 6 o'clock, but I've got my laptop on my knee. You might be able to see it flickering actually, the light. So I apologise for that if you can. Just trying to start looking at Christmas shopping and things. And then the other thing that I've got that another project I want to start is I've got a knitting pattern. These are called Twiddle Muffs, and it's supposed to be you knit. It's like a muff for the hands, and this is for patients suffering from dementia. And it's a knit for peace. We'll distribute these via NHS hospitals in the UK, and then the patient gets to take them home. So there's always a demand for more. So I think basically, especially because of the virus, people have these and they take them home, so they always need more of them. So you knit like a muff, but it's got all like ribbons and buttons and beads on for them to sort of like mess around with inside and outside. So I think whilst I watch TV in the evening, rather than snack, I'm going to have a go at making some of those. I've got plenty of wool in, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'm really struggling at the moment. This is part of the reason why I'm having a chat with you. I start off and most of my meals are on plan, but I am really struggling. I'm struggling in the evenings of wanting to snack, and I'm just struggling with, I suppose, being on a diet. I feel positive and I really want to get to my target, and I am exercising and stuff, but at the moment I'm struggling to get my head into not having extras. At the moment I'm full from my dinner, so I don't want anything to eat, but I know if I stay up to watch TV tonight I'll be wanting to get snacks and stuff later, so I'm going to try and have an early night if I can. But yeah, just wanted to let you know where I am. So I haven't done a great deal of what I eat in a day is, and it's something that at the moment that I've got mixed feelings about, partly because I am struggling to stay on plan, so I don't want to demotivate anyone or make them feel the same way, but also it's just a time factor. I'm trying to do what I can to sort of like, stay on track and not go mad because work is so bad, and trying to study as well. So we'll just see how we get on. But if you are interested, on my blog I've got a giveaway going on. So this giveaway, I've teamed up with lots of other bloggers, so there's quite a few prizes up for grabs. So if you have a look in my description, there's the address of my blog and all the details of the giveaways on there. There's like a raffle copter thing where you can do several different entries. It looks really good actually. There's quite a lot of prizes on there, so if you wanted to go and have a look, it's also on my Instagram. I think I've got the link to it on my Instagram. So yeah, take a look if you're interested. I think it runs for 2 weeks, so I think the deadline is something like the 5th of December. So if you're watching this after that deadline, I'm afraid the giveaway would have closed. But if you want to go and have a look, I do regularly have giveaways and things on my blog, so it might be worth you having a look if you're interested in that kind of thing. This lady that organises it all of us bloggers like collaborate together, and she sort of organises it all. and she gets some really good prizes and something for everybody really, so it might be worth having a look if you're interested. And then speaking of giveaways, I think I'm fast approaching like 700 subscribers on here. I think I'm on about 660 something at this point. As I approach 1,000, I will be running a giveaway on here too. I'm not sure what yet. I've seen quite a few people that are doing Slimming World just lately do sort of like gift boxes and things with lots of snacks and stuff in. And I've seen quite a lot of people do that. So I don't know if I want to do something similar or something completely different. So I'm going to have a think about it and see what I can come up with. But that'll be in the future when I get to 1,000. I'm not quite there yet. So I should imagine it'll be in the new year at some point. So yeah, so keep watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, if you subscribe, it'll get me there even quicker. It doesn't cost you a penny, and just helps me to know that you like my content. I've been talking now for 10 minutes, so I'm sure I'm going to have to edit some of this out because it'll be another long one. But yeah, thank you for watching. If I have any snacks, I'll film them or I'll insert some photos, but really this is probably me done for the day. I'm going to sit and watch some more videos, and I'm just watching a vlogger called Rhiannon Ashley at the moment, and her vlogs are just so chilled out and lovely, and they're really relaxing. She's got a little daughter and she's been vlogging for years, and she does some quite long vlogs, but I really enjoy watching them. So I'm just sitting with that on the background at the moment whilst I'm looking at Christmas presents, so hoping I find some soon. I'm just glad that I got all of my Christmas Eve boxes and my pyjamas from Primark before lockdown, because I think if we do come out of lockdown and they reopen, the queues are going to be massive. So I'm so glad that I got all that sorted. So I just need to arrange for some stuff now to be delivered and get some ideas of what I can order for the kids and stuff. It's not going to be a vast expensive Christmas this year, because obviously we've had loads of expense with the car, and we want to get lots done to the house so we can move house next year at some point. So it's not going to be like expensive things, it's going to be lots of little bits to open and perhaps some money for them, so I need to be clever. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it, and I shall see you again tomorrow for the next one. Bye.